Znači rekao i tu nisam. Nešto puno se razumiješ. Ovo baba to ušu klub. Napravi. Se da pomogu napravi. Nito nije ovo! Če vada stvarno 10 lajkova. Doki. Dobar dan i dobro večer, dame i gospodo. Vratili smo se u novi video. Part 2 Doki.
Šefe, primiš me za Tuki.
Literature Club. Da vidimo kako će se nastavi ovo. Zašto za sad ne znam ništa. Kaže ti bude horor, ja sam pričao prošle epizoda. I hvala mu puno za 300 pregledi i koliko 11 lajkova. Ja sam obećao za 10 lajkova da ću da ovo nastavim. I tako da, ako hoćete treću epizodu, ajdemo, 37, malo je previše, ali ja ne znam toliko dobro da nema video, pa me je sramota.
Jao, što je mene sramota!
A ću da nastavim do 37 lajkova. I odmah pravim video, još ja tako. I nastavljamo. Ja sam od ovog game. Kašulno se pa sam morao opet da se vratim.
Kaže, nikad briga, nikad stres, pijte samo Kraš Ekspres.
Vratim ovom, ali nema veze, mi smo došli ovdje. Ovdje. Moramo ovako, kako sam ja shvatio. Ove 3 gospođice, ne znam gdje je Monika. Stvarno ne znam, ali da zaberemo njene omljene rečenice. Ako zaberemo jednu, na primjer, evo mouse. Ova skače. Ovo roze, a kažemo loud. Skače gospođica za Juri, naša komšinica. I tako dalje. I sad ako zaberemo te rečenice, nastavljamo i kao sa njih družimo više nego sa ovih resto. Da vidimo šta je ovo. Mi ćemo da zaberemo. Ajmo ovaj, album. Hopelessness. Grief. Je grief koje? Šta grief? Rainbow. Imamo grief, a imamo rainbow, dobro. Passion. Flickle. Memories. Landscape. Hope. Vibrant. Dance. Special. Perfect. Dobro. Depression.
Imagination.
Philosophy.
Depression.
Koje su uste? A što Juri? Što? Papa! Broken. I am broken. Evo, ostavim. Monika. Hi Palace. Ne. Ugrešio sam danas. Ono bi. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back from the litter club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is ready to hang out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Palace. I hope this isn't too overwhelming to commit for you. Making you drive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Da, ne znam ništa literature. Oh, come on. Like he deserves some slack. Sir told me he didn't even join any clubs this year. And last year too. I didn't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Dobro bi Natsuki. Nabo što ćemo. But if you don't want to take it seriously, then you won't see at the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have the big mouth to someone who keeps her manga collection in the cloud room. No. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Saint Monica and manga. Kakva ironija glupa. Manga iz literature. To samo slike kakve literature, dobro? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops her back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Evo ga glas. Palace always gives it his best as long as he has his fun. He helps me with basic work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. So Yuri, that's because your room is so messy and distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Just funny. Gospođica će sebe u njenu kućicu. So, hehe, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I met a little jealous. How come? How come? Boys became good friends too. Theory? As usual, Theory seems to obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh no, you brought... I brought you something today, you know? Wait, Theory? Me? I'm not really. I'm being shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Theory made me sound like a big deal when it's not really not. What I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything for the first. So any nice gesture from you is pleasant from surprise. It'll make me really happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, you won't make a big deal of it. You don't want to do it. Don't want to be. Gospodja? Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Even could you discuss if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite of me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I definitely read this. Evo gospođa, hvala Yuri, kupila mi knjigu. Ako što sam nesposoban da čitam. I pravi život. Pikaj Danilo! Top! Eto šta se desi. Mora da vidim šta je gospođa rekla. Izvinjavam se ljudi. This is your Yuri. I enthusiastically take up the book. Phew, kaže gospođa. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hear what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Zuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Zuri's face is already buried in the book. I cannot help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rumbling around the closet. Če bi pričal, ova čita knjigu, ova se bava tamo u klozet. Normalno je pa klozet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. I am supposed to occupy myself with something literature rated by myself like this. I guess I could always read some of the books you're giving me. But I'm feeling a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and I end up listening to a Sayuri conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs and all. Well, we cannot give up. What literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense for the intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? You just need a way to show showing that everyone is something that speaks to creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. It's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people show up in the first place, you know? And after all they come, we cannot do the thing to speak their creativity minds. What is this? Theory is taking Pardon. Theory is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think what will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess I could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Are you right? Doki makes the best cupcakes. That looks really perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. That's why I wasn't. Aha! That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to creativity in your tummy. Huh. Cupcakes, it's it then. I'm so hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but that there lies an unexpected reason to admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in my case about things. I cannot help but wonder what would be like to see the world in through her eyes. We about the jump scare. Ah! I opened my eyes, find Sayori filling my vision, and I fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're not gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. Evo. Šta se dereš, gospođo? Šta te boli dupe, šta ja radim? It's true though. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Well, you're always looking out for me, you know? Sorry. Hehe. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still sleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. That's very convincing. How many days the past week have you gotten any time on uptime? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. I can even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is this written all over me? Questa tirica, gospođo. You were clearly in the rush this morning. Look. Your hair is sticking out of all around. Yes. Nije se češljala, gospođa. I ran my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush from this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There are more than There are more than just your hair. Look, eyebrow isn't straight enough either, and that's where the toothpaste stained on your collar right hair. Vala, ova se žurila, nije se ni sve su mazao. Svinjo. I tried to wipe it off the stain on my finger. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody gonna tell you about it, because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think? Do you have any boyfriend yet? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom up as... što ja moram to radim? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Au. Što ja moram vežem? Ona nesposobna. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a boyfriend. Have a friend who does this. No! A friend who does these kind of things. Don't say like that. You will make me feel weird about it. It's stupid. It's okay though. I'm really happy that you like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Your button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to close the button near the chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hehe, I did it when I bought it. If you ever buttoned up, you would have noticed how sooner that doesn't fit you anymore. Gospođa nema para da kupi novu uniformu. What do you smell like about? I mean, my boobs were getting bigger again. Kakvi da ne? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, looks so much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Suri blazer button up like that? It's so stiffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Suri hesitantly unbuttons her blazer once more. Pa šta sam ti? Pa šta sam ti? Brate, pa šta sam ti to onda zakučao, za ništa? Pa šta sam ja ovdje majmun? Phew, that's so much better. Suri puts her hands around. Ti su tu, gospođa. Mora zamisliš. So if I keep unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why you're saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't how? Had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't have let you do things like this. Wow! Hoće da kažem da ne bi dopustila. And you take care for me better than anyone else in this world. But anyway, so that's why I'm keeping unbuttoned. To namjerno da me zasmejavaš, dobro? Aha. Dobro. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess you really were better at taking care of each other than we were taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe we should come wake up in the morning. You're doing it again, Siri. But I was sorry this time. Man, isn't possible to tell you. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Opa, čestitamo, ele. Yay! Palis? I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still throws away the entire her poem. Hoće da kaže, ne mogu da čitam, ali hoće da kaže, nisam srećan. Mi sad. By the way, do you remember to wrote a poem last night? Yeah, my realizations. Ends. I can't believe I agreed to do. I can't believe I agreed to do something like this. It's so embarrassing. I could really find so much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, Pardon, došli gospoda da platim porez, pa... Ne da closeš game. Uš! Evo, malo sam, evo šta je. Cijela istina. Samo mora da vidim šta sam jeo govna malo pre. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my last chance. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could not really find so much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, you know, does everyone read already? Well, no. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to start with? I can wait. Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems, saying Suri's He's written a sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiritual notebook. Telepathy. Oh, fucking evil. On the other hand, Monica wrote her combination notebook. I can really see Monica's prestige of handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yori redactedly comply as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my palms to first? Кога да покажем моje pesme? Ajmo sa Yuri. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness, this is so good, guys.
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sorry, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not good at writing at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure your opinion has a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I underestimate you. Understand you better than a lot of the other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's Polly's poem. And that makes me really extra special. It's like feeling our feelings in it.
Suri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Siri. I'm really happy
just that you wrote to me. It just reminds me how you're really part of this club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Да съм пътил полет, бе, ще долазите сваки 5 минути. Jebem ti sve, vam jebem. Eto, cela istina, ne mogu snimam video. Umljam se puno. Malo sam preskočio, što ne mogu da ga slepo spuštim, šta je ovo? It's like I said before, Polish. Deep down you're
that selfish though, you know?
Nisam ja, bre, škrtica.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that really good people do.
Thanks, Yuri. I'm not sure if Yuri seems full picture of the motive here. Then again, I cannot deny she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much that means to her and all.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you on that, okay?
Yay!
Now
you read my poem too, right?
Don't worry.
How bad it is.
We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me make me out of bed. Making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. You're asking me to come out and play. You're trusting me to wish and anyway. And when I run away, I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. It isn't your fault for you. I couldn't help sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, I guess a little bit.
You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
But at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. Yeah. Ujebem ti se, Mario. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made egg and toast. Even though you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get cranky. Well, I guess there's no point of arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Yeah,
That was so much fun.
Monica is
It's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget it.
I'm an, and I am gonna write the best poem ever.
I guess I get. Ja mislim. I look forward to it. What should I? Who should I show my poem next? I'm a Monique. Hi, Palace. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you don't know and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid. I bring this up, okay? All right. Keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better of just going with the flow and more settled in. Anyway, want to share poems with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry, Palace. Feel a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's just a sort of barrier that we all learn to get over soon. Yeah, that's true. I had a Monica point poem. Those of you. Best one. I like this one. It makes me think of something Siri would like. Haha, is that so? Yes, you're really good friends, right? Everyone would be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Siri is really actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other. That's others will bring. Even if you show it a different ways, it ends up being like a more similar thing to you think. I think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading this poem. Are you sure not reading into it too much? Could be. Oh gosh, that sounds like Yuri. But in any case, Suri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who know that someone so happy would enjoy sad things, you know? Who knew about that? Yeah, that's totally expected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but always help you find what suits you with the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or not anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident. Someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's the case. I have a sound confident, like sound fun confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know. I see. Well, let's read into it. Hole in the wall. I couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle portrayed. A noisy neighbor, angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I inside in the. I. Ne! Jebeš me sad, nema veze. So, what do you think? Jebi ga. Ako hoće da pročitate slobodno, pozirajte pa pročitate. It's very freedom. It's that that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really good. I'm really not in a position to ask for your feedback. Huh? It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of stuff I got in pretty popular anyway, and nowadays. That's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When I perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know about it. I guess you could say that I have a kind of empathy recently. Empathy. Should I recognize? It's been influencing my poems, but it's been influencing my poems a bit. Empathy. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's the Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain goes to fix it on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you will never make it progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on the paper and did it up or later. Another way to think about this: if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Dobro, hvala Monika. I'm on Doki. Well, about that, I expected someone like you. That's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said that was bad. I just don't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show your height. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's not about it. Yeah, I told you I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that I'm writing has to be sophistic, and stuff. So people don't even try to write them seriously. But isn't the point of poems so people express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. Like when I say easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understood. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling that in the last line. So you did. I guess more into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect from the youngest one here, do you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Doki feeling proud then I won't take the event from. I won't take the away from her. Još ja sam ona ide govna prema meni. Ja sam kulturan, miran. I ću da pravim društvo. Jako što se pravi pametno. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot I started speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Okay.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. What do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that I might be after reading that, but
So is it that bad?
no, I didn't raise my voice. I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her head in her hands. Buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. That might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, I really don't notice. What we were saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having not been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up
Ne mogu čitati.
I think the most noticeable thing to recognize in the writings is that they try to make their style really deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they for it from the two together. In the end result is that both of the style of an expressionist or weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's like her inventory totally changes. The stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. There's so many different skills and techniques that you go into writing every simple poem, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to them work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take your time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, the process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, but she's really returning to her. Nemoj, dođite. Platio sam ovaj mesec. Dobro, želim se. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, is it supposed to be a literature club? Lele! To sam pisano čitam.
Ghosts under the light. The threads of my hair glance from behind the
Evo, ovo pauzirajte pa pročitajte, ja mogu da pročitam ovo. Ovo je pisano na engleski. Ja čak ne mogu ni srpski, kamoli pa engleski u pičku materinu. Znači to će da sjebemo. Izvinjam se, Juri. Možda ti je lepa pričica, ali ja ne mogu čitam.
I'm sorry, I haven't such a terrible handwriting.
What? Kao da znala da sam Kao da znam da mogu da ga čitam. Me gleda preko ekrana. Sad ću ti se postarati. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read this script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write the longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since you're the first time sharing, I want to write something a little bit more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts then, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Palis. Really? I just have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poems that often express their own thoughts and feelings and expression in the work. Mnogo filozofiju, mnogo filozofično, Kako s njom pričam? Ja ću onda ne izgubim. Pravi ću ću da kažem. They usually do more than they usually more tell a simple story or paint the picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to the ghost. Znači, to je simbolizam, to sam učio srpski, ja sam zaboravio, haha. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and unable to let go of her past, and as soon to be lifted with nothing. That's a lot more slow putting that away. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not really though, really. Well, it makes me really happy that you think that. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess you have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as everyone is judging me for my endurance writing abilities. Even if they're trying to be nice, there's no way my poems can be standing up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Suki. They generally exchange her sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As I read them and I watched each other's expression change. Natsuki's eyebrow full of frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you can count that's fancy. Oh, thanks. You're so cute. Cute. Do you expect me to miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language is, I guess, was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try really hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really don't come out nice at all. Didn't come out all. Well, I didn't have a couple, and I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, if you were looking for suggestions I wouldn't ask you someone who I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did by the way. Cyril liked it, and Palace did too. Based on that, I'm glad to give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time to establish my fighting style. I don't expect that change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something that particularly interesting, inspiring, which I haven't yet. Palace liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize that you were invested in trying to impress your new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I. Ooh, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that the Palace appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I wasn't full of myself. Mr. Swadjo. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything too over cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who has boobs magically grow in size bigger than us. Oppa. It wasn't the one who boobs magically grow in size bigger as soon as Palace started showing up. Jeste procesli se samo što sam ja došao. Magija. Doki, vidim da si ti ljubomorna. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's little. It doesn't involve you. Opa, došao je porez. Porez! Ja! Te ще mi isključe struju i vodu. Nisam dozvolio. Šta je bilo? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Paul started showing up. Natsuki, that's little. That doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Palace, she just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn how to appreciate the simple writing more effective, then I wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems look converged for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader. The meaning should just jump after the reader and not focus them and have figured it out. Help me explain to her, Palace. Wait, there's a reason I have so much deep expressive words in no language. That's the way I only convey my complex feelings and meaning the most affection. Avoiding them is not only necessary and limited to yourself, it's also a waste. You should understand that, right, Palace? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever agrees with me, they'll probably think more of highly of me. So of course that is going to be the biram. Etipec. Spašavaj se, Yuri. Doki guys have been drying up any words I don't know. So instead of turn to Yuri. The Yuri expressions is the faithness that can bring yourself to anything. Spašavaj se, Yuri. Yeah, everyone is fighting is making Suri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you were making fun of her friend like feeling like this.
Alice.
Well, that's her problem. That isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri to stick up jerk she's being.
She will never.
Never.
This is your maturity that made you upset in the first place.
Excuse me. You listen to yourself? That's exactly why. That's exactly what your boobs, but nobody likes.
Stop!
Oh, Shina.
It's okay, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are really wonderful people. And I love them because of the differences. The Doki poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful pictures in your head. And everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because, well,
Also, Natsuki is cute and there is nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
oh. Vabbè, sam plaćao porez. Porez! Nemam bato mir na ovaj svet, nemam mir. Još 5 puta će da uđe ovdje u sobu, garantovano.
Halo, man! Take it easy.
Sloni se. Theory stands timidly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Mitsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Asuri is the vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good reader. I can organize things, but I'm not really good with good people. I couldn't even bring myself to uncheck. As a president, that makes me embarrassing me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. It wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Yuri is amazing in whole ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweet at me, causing me my stomach to knot. Sleep not! Such a gentle person. Really does make me feel a good person, and regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems?
It's a lot of fun.
Well, I'll say that was worth it. It was alright, Noel, mostly. Alice, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe we'll learn something about our friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about the kind of poems that like everyone like? Goalie poems. Go čitati, nikad ne mogu čitati. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to press. And I told myself with a newfound determination.
Nice. Ready to go home?
Sure, let's go.
Hehe.
Sri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent so much time together. I can really say I'm not enjoying it either. Idemo se sa Yuri. Sorry, what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No, no, no. No, 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 no. This was the first time I have seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't have to hate them, do you?
No, I don't have to hate them. Just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'll make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Panis, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me really the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, you know, you too? That's... yeah, every day is going to be so much fun. Look, it looks like he still hasn't got into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to be stop there? Well, I just have to see what the future holds to Siri. I passed her in the shoulder. I said more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Siri as an international monologue and sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Dobar, deco. Znači, ako hoćete treći deo, 27 lajkova, sam toliko rekao, ne mogu se držati. I to je to. Doviđenja.
Šta šištite bre, kugu sami?
Ajde da.